Hey everyone, Merrick here. We're back in the wonderful world of RimWorld Mars Edition, and we got shitty people. So it turns out our people can't do crap. We have one hauler. One freaking hauler. So, to help, PK Game Only has given us some advice. Put Rowan on one cleaning as he can't do anything. Rowan can't do anything. You are correct by that, sir. Lauren one cleaning and hauling. She can't haul or clean. 4 on research. Well, she can mine, so she'll be 1 on mining. Earl should be 1 on cleaning, hauling, and 4 on research. 3 everywhere else. Earl should be 1 on research. Alright. Well, I mean, Lauren's going to be 1 on research. Earl is going to be 2 on plant cut. See, Earl's one of the only other ones that can plant cut, so I need him to be able to do that. We'll put him 1 on hauling and 1 on cleaning. And okay, so that's all the advice that he gave on that. He's right. We got really crappy people on this run. Most of them are idle, and it's not very conducive to surviving to have people that can't help. I mean, look at Rowan. Rowan is basically a cleaner and an art person. I mean, why would NASA send us a cleaner and an art person who has no other skills? And then we have Mills, who can't do anything useful for the colony either. I mean, he can mine, and he can research, and he can craft. So I guess put him on mining, so he can help dig the homes. You know what? That's what we're going to do. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to start mapping out some bedrooms right now. So we're going to go in here. This room is going to get finished out, get it squared up, and then we're going to have a hallway comes out like this, and then it's going to come out by 3. That way I can put real walls, and we're going to juke it up like this. So this room will be a crafting room. We're gonna make it a little big, something like this, and this will be where we do all of our crafting and all the things that we're forcing into here. We're gonna move that into here. This hallway is going to get us our access to our bedrooms. And our bedrooms can't start there. We'll have like a hospital there or something. We need 3 wide, that's 4. And the bedrooms I need to be what, 9 by 9? Will that make them happy? I think 8 by 9 is big enough. It looks weird. 9 by 9 it is. Alright. So they can have a shared wall for venting. Yeah, I like this. We need a lot of these though. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we need the same configuration for other colonists that come in. So there's going to be a lot of mining and crafting to be done. Hopefully we get a good crafter as well. So there's our current colonists' beds. We'll let the miners deal with that, and the crafters do their thing. Why are all 3 of you mining? Like, Priscilla, your mining needs to be like a 3. You have other things to do. Yeah, Mills and Lauren are basically, they're going to be sad because they're the miners. That's all they do. Although Mills could do some crafting because I need a lot more steel, but you know, it is what it is. Okay. Well, we've got to start. That's what we've got. Need warm clothes. You know what? I can't help you with warm clothes. Okay? You're just gonna be out there and be cold. Earl, you should probably get inside. You're gonna lose your fucking toes or something. Should I give them all their hour of happiness as well? Probably. Oh, good, there's an eclipse. Was it restrict? No, that should be sleep. Okay. You get an hour of joy every day, and that's it. You get 2 hours of joy, pardon. And then it's work time. We don't have enough food for you guys because, well, reasons. Reasons involving, primarily, well, people dying. We had food? No, it didn't spoil. They got food poisoning. Okay. Rowan, what are you supposed to be doing? There's nothing for you to clean. You can't craft. You can plant cut. You can clean. And fitness. Whatever the hell fitness is. I guess you could do fitness. Cleaning. Well, clean the equipment. There's literally nothing for you to do? There's literally nothing for Rowan to do. Rowan is that damn useless. Earl is suffering hypoxia. Where the fuck is Earl? Earl is hauling. Thank you, Earl. Tattered apparel. Mills. You're wearing a spacesuit. Who cares? Keep cracking. Okay, he's hauling all of that. The cold snap is over. Thank fuck for that. We want this to go do until forever. Somebody's going to be cooking at all times. Okay. Mission delay. That's fine. We've struck ore somewhere. That's fine too. We'll mine that out, but we'll keep our structure in line. Okay. Alright, so we got 8 survival meals here and 5 regular food, 4 food there. Priscilla is cooking that. We're getting the rest of the survival meals hauled in, so our low food should go away, at least temporarily. Alright, so my plan is this hallway is actually going to have walls down it, so that it's not a crappy looking hallway. What are we missing? 65 steel. We have a ton of iron, no steel. Who should be working on this? Hey, the plume's vanishing. That's good. Who's our crafter? Earl can craft. Priscilla does everything. Earl, you need you need to do some crafting instead of hauling. Lauren, do some crafting instead of whatever you're doing. I need metal, guys. I should probably bring this inside so they're not outside doing that, but I didn't. And I don't currently plan to. Okay, how's the temp in here? -30? Okay. Earl is getting us hooked up with that, which is fantastic. Gonna get that steel. We need that to finish our heaters and to finish our batteries. I don't really think we need the heater immediately, but I want to have that extra heater in here. I might move the heater to here as well in order to heat this area so that it starts warming up, although it's a very large area, it'll require multiple heaters. I'm considering also cracking this wall and moving the air conditioner over to here so that its heat comes out this way and heats this room. Alright, now we're getting a stockpile of food. We should have some steel on the table now. We got 30 steel, that's good. We'll get research up later. It takes too much steel to do that. Suffering hypoxia, Earl. Alright, Earl will get oxygen in a moment. I wish I could have them drop what they're doing and go get oxygen, but I don't have the ability to prioritize that like that. You need 50 steel, that's gonna be done now. We can cancel that, we'll just not worry about that for now. Okay, so that's going. We're gonna get some stone cutting up and running next. That'll be our next thing. A stonecutter's table made out of iron. Right here. We're also going to have... we're going to have an issue with them having to haul stone. You know what? They can haul stone. That's fine. Actually, it's a dumping stockpile. Let's go ahead and move our dumping stockpile inside. And then we'll have that hauled into here. And delete that. Haul all of this. Okay, let's go for a heater in here as well. Let's just go ahead and start getting this place set up for our crew. So we're going to want a heater and an oxygen outlet. Although this guy's getting some high toxicity. Should we start looking at building a giant moxie? Maybe we should. I really need more supplies before I can do that, though. It's not really power that's the concern right now. It's metal. Like, I still can't finish all my batteries. So I'm not sure what to do about that. Let's go ahead and build a copy of this into here. Our haulers will eventually get all that there. Earl is doing what he can. Rowan, why are you so goddamn useless? You can do art, and you can do fitness, and you can clean things. God, you're useless. And you can research. So I guess you're going to be a #1 researcher if I ever build a research table. Okay. So we've almost got enough metal to do our last thing there. Oh, well, you're going to go ahead and do that. That's fine. Okay. Bills, add bill, make stone blocks, do until we have, I don't know, 310. Doesn't really matter. So our other crafter, who's our other crafter? It's Earl, and it's Mills. Mills is mining, though. And Priscilla needs to do what she's doing. We'll let that happen, then. Why did you guys skip these 2 nubs? That really kind of bothers me. Okay, we're just gonna let that happen, then. We'll let them do what they do. We're actually going to suspend this bill. The reason I'm suspending it is I want him to focus on metal. And the reason I want this bill is because I'm going to try to make all these internal walls out of stone instead of iron, because iron is a limited resource that gives us steel. So that's our current plan, is to do that. Our next 44 steel goes into our next battery. And then we're just gonna try to hang on. We can unsuspend this bill anytime there's a power outage, or we need to turn that off. But for now, he's going to focus on that. Oh, good job! Just one whack. That was beautiful. Why'd you even go in? You dingus. Man, we are so low on food. Why is nobody planting? Alright, everybody that can do botany is going to be a 1 at botany. We've got to manage our plants better. If we aren't planting as we harvest, we're screwed. We don't have anybody we can just set to botany, do we? I mean, we could set Priscilla to just do botany and cooking, which is kind of what she's doing, but she's spending all her time cooking. I guess her cooking can go to 2, and then she could do these 3 things. I don't know, let's do it like that. So we got one person that keeps mining. I don't know what to do. I mean, Earl's gonna pick up the slack on cooking. But food seems really, really important, so I have no idea. I need more useful people. But we can't have this non-replanting going on. We have to have all these plants put right back as soon as we harvest them, or we're gonna run out of food. And food always trumps metal. Or mining. So we'll get them all doing that, and then they can go mine. And Rowan, you're just useless. I almost don't want to feed you. I want to send you out and decompress you, because there's nothing you can do. I guess I could build a research table. A simple research bench out of iron. You need 25 steel for that. It's going to require power. We'll put it here. We'll get that eventually, dude. And then you can do research. You're going to be our researcher. You useless bastard. Alright, let's also have them consider getting us some power into that room. Let's go like that. Alright, Rowan's up just to be useless. Lauren got some oxygen and is going out to be not useless. Accident. Nobody cares. It's negative 40 degrees in there. Holy shit. Okay, nobody hauled the rest of the food in? Seriously? Come on, guys. Who can haul? Earl is the only one that can haul. Alright, Earl, I really need you to focus on getting all the food. Bring all that in, then get some oxygen, then go back out. We can't have these just sitting out here. Refill your EVA. Then haul these. I really wish I could pick this up and move it as well. now haul these. I mean, come on, guy. You're just gonna leave all this food out there to rot? I don't think so. All those. Today, you're going to spend your day finishing the job you should have finished a long time ago. And hauling those. You can eat when you can finish hauling. Haul those. 19 days till we get new supplies, which is good. Okay, all those. And then you can eat, and I'll leave you alone. You're gonna be really pissed off, but if you had done your job right the first time, we wouldn't be in this situation. Thank you, Earl. Okay, we got our power down to here. You know what? Cancel that one. And cancel that one as well. We're definitely going to want to start look. Hey, Rowan, thanks for cleaning. Oh, you stopped. Zone area. Home zone. This is our home, Rowan. Keep our home clean. You bastard. This is all of our home. I want you to keep it freaking sparkling. You lazy shit. I think you have some cleaning to do, Rowan. Yeah. Go eat a meal that you've totally earned. Lauren, what are you doing? Oh, you went to work and then you're like, wait, I'm hungry, I should eat. Good job, Rowan. Good job. Okay, so I should consider working on this next as well. I just don't have the power and the oxygen for it, so I've considered it. It's not going to happen. Earl is getting us more steel, which is fantastic. It's exactly what we need. Priscilla is going to stop mining and go do some construction, which is beautiful. That's what we need. I love that she is just the I can do it all. Her and Earl are pretty much the stalwarts of this community. Lauren and Priscilla are going to finish the taters up. Alright. So we've got 61 meals. So we've got 10 days of food. How long until these guys are ready? A few days. Okay, well, I know that there's one colonist idle, because he's not even going to clean this stuff up. And he doesn't haul. Seriously, Rowan is a millstone around our necks. Who's suffering hypoxia? Is it Earl? It's Earl. Earl's just like, I don't need oxygen. I need to get my job done. Earl is a trooper. Okay, there's enough steel for a research bench. We're not going to set a research project up just yet. I want to get this finished before I do. Mostly because I don't want them freezing to death while researching. Because researching is basically standing around in this cold-ass room all fucking day. Like, I would consider... In fact, I'm going to move that to there. Actually, no, I'm not, because we can't keep that warm as it is. Never mind. Ignore me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I think that's all been established. Research. CO2 scrubbing. We got to find a way to make this square hole, or this square filter, fit in a hole for a round filter. Using nothing but that. Dump a big box out. Okay, let's build a filter. So, for those of you that don't know, this is the problem they had on Apollo 13. When their oxygen tanks exploded, they had to learn how to scrub CO2 out of the air while using only what the astronauts had. So they had to build a filter that did not fit in the hole that they had for the filter in the lander that they were living in. or the part of the ship that they were living in, not the lander. So what they wound up having to do was build a filter out of miscellaneous crap in order to clean the oxygen out so they could keep scrubbing with the air they had. At the time, NASA did not standardize their filters, so you had square filters and round filters. Square filters in the command module, round filters in the landing module, and obviously square peg round hole. They literally had a square peg round hole problem. So what they wound up doing after Apollo 13 is learning from their lesson, and boom, we get standardized filter sizes and plugs. It's a great thing that they learned. It was stupid that they didn't do it to begin with. So there you go. So now I have a researcher who's going to get CO2 scrubbing down, which I need. Maybe. Rowan, what are you going to do? You're relaxing, you're consuming food. Are you going to earn your keep? Please earn your keep. You can do some cleaning. I'm good with that. Now you're doing some researching. That's in the home area, so I don't know why he's not cleaning that. Earl is getting us our steel that we need. Okay, so he's researching CO2 scrubbing. I guess the next thing we'll do is... I mean, hydroponics would just basically bypass this whole issue of having to make dirt. And that would speed up our ability to grow. But hydroponics is completely dependent on the ground. I don't know. There doesn't seem to be much of anything for... Like, deep drilling might work for us. EVA suits would definitely be something we want, so we can rebuild our suits. Component assembly is going to be one we want as well. So I guess I need a lot of stuff, but it'll take a while. Alright, we got another battery built. Our batteries are almost full, so I'm about ready to flip the switch and isolate these. But because they're about full, we'll probably get a crash. Okay, so he's doing that. That requires 60 more metal. Okay, so there's that going. Everybody's just chilling out in the early morning. It's going to be harvest season soon. Our batteries do drain overnight because we just have so much draw on them. But nobody's sleeping in the cold. Our research is going. We'll get a heater put in here, so at least some of this area will be warm. That's still cold. It's the 6th of winter in our slot of Mars, so I expect some of this cold to last for a little bit longer. Okay. This is rough. Do we have any ship parts that haven't been deconstructed? Well, we've got I think we've gotten all the components picked up from our deconstructions, except up here. Oh, no, up here as well. So eventually we do need somebody that can haul so they can just focus on hauling and haul all this shit back to base. Because I have a bunch of components, just can't use them. Minor break risk. Mills. You know, Mills, I can't really help you, buddy. Area revealed. Alright, cool. Less mining you guys have to do. Hopefully it's roofed. Alright, yes it is. Rowan is doing what Rowan do. Stops researching to go clean. He did finally clean that up. Look at that, Rowan. I got you some warmth. This is unroofed? How is this unroofed? I'm inside a goddamn mountain. Oh, that's unroofed. Please roof that. You can't build. Priscilla, what are you doing? Build that roof area. Oh, god damn it. I knew it was coming. What blue? I guess I shouldn't have gotten greedy and tried to refill all of my batteries, huh? Because now I have none of them. Alright, this gets turned off. This heater gets turned off. This heater gets turned off. Okay, do we have connection to this guy still? Yes. It says we do. For some reason, we don't have any draw on it. Well, that's great. All of our plants just died. And they're gonna die because there's no power, because for some reason this guy is not giving us any power whatsoever. Why aren't you... You're connected, right? Yes. There's no break in connection from this guy. Mills. You can't construct. Can you construct? So Priscilla's dead. I've fixed it. Flick the smelter. Priscilla died. Okay. This colony's now dead. Oh look, if she could have held on for just a little bit longer. I mean, without Priscilla. Oh good, Mills, I'm glad you got some oxygen. Without Priscilla, we're fucked. We can't grow. All I needed was that last battery full, and we wouldn't have had this problem. I mean, at this point, do I even try? Do I try to keep going? I'm not sure I do. I mean, we have Earl who can do everything. We're getting supplies, but... I mean... I don't think I keep going. I think I start over. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to start a new Space Mars colony. I'm going to actually do something a little different. I'm going to play this ahead of time. I'm going to get a colony set up. I'm going to get a start with an RTG. And I'm going to get us relatively close to where this colony is. Not as far, because we'll miss a whole bunch. But I'm going to try to get as close as I can to a colony like this, so that we can just jump back in and see a proper run with the tools you're supposed to have to start this. Because keep in mind, we lost an early, really good colonist because of not having an RTG. And then we had the fuck you event of none of your shit's going to work, so unless you have oxygen for the next 48 hours, you're going to die. Well, nobody has oxygen in their tanks for 48 fucking hours, so everybody was going to die. And then we had this, which is great fun. I really enjoyed that. Thank you. So there we go. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like if you have any comments, suggestions, throw them down in the comment section below. Like I said, we will be back with a start that does not suck as bad and see what we can do from there. If you enjoyed this and you haven't subscribed, consider clicking that good old subscribe button, and YouTube will let you know when to get fresh content out. All that being said, I'll see you next time.